Hi guys, darkwoozy here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to upgrade your Wrath of Ancients, that's the bow and arrow on zombies, and get a lightning upgrade for it. So if you don't know how to get the bow and arrow, what you need to do is 3 dragon heads around the map. You just need to kill zombies by them and you can get the bow and arrow from here. It's not really a particularly hard thing to do, just got to sort of open up all the areas and whatnot, and it is quite an easy thing to do. The first thing you probably want to go and do is go and start just to start this is to just head up this area right here, and just as you'll see up here, just in this little area at the top there, you just want to shoot that with the arrow. Make sure that starts spinning and the wall sort of crack open here, and the arrow is pick that up and you can start the upgrades. Alright, the first thing you want to do is, you don't really need to go too far, it's just over on the side here you'll see them sort of, just need to light the beacon things. Just pretty much just light the beacons. Obviously that was a bit sort of awkward for me, so I sort of came down to this area. It doesn't really matter which area you do it in, but I found this area a little bit easier to get this bit in. So you just need to do that, just light it up and it will do like so. Now there are 3 of these around the map, so make sure you just go around and you get all of them. You see right here, just another one. It's a little bit hard to see, it's just down there. Obviously you do need to account for the fact that it is going to drop a little bit, so you do need to aim just slightly around that area and hopefully it will light up like so. Right, so the next thing you want to do is there's one more left, and for that you need to go down to the rocket test area through the teleport. Right, just down here and just over on the right, you'll see up there, just right there, and all you need to do is just light that up just like you've done with the others. And that is all 3 of them bit set. If you look in the top left hand corner you see a little indicator, and that tells you that that step is complete. Right, for the next thing what you want to do is you want to come down into this room, and on the walls you will see patches starting to glow. When the gravity gets turned on, if you turn the gravity on, you can run along the walls, and you have to try and light all these up by running over them like so. No, this isn't really sort of a hard thing to do, just make sure you just sort of step over them. I will stress though that you cannot touch the floor, and you will have, if you do touch the floor you have to repeat this process again. You see I'm sort of jumping about. First time I found it was a little bit awkward, and then again you get the little indicator in the top left telling you you've completed this step. Right, now for the next step you see these little sort of jars around the map. All you need to do is kill zombies by it. It doesn't take many zombies, normally about 6 to 10 zombies, not even that, probably roughly around about 6 I think it was I got, and just until it stops. Yeah, it's not really a particularly hard step to do. There are about 3 of these around the map, like so. That there, as you can see, all sorted, done. It doesn't take, I wasn't really there too long. I managed to get kind of all this sort of done very quickly, so you don't really need to go too much, and this all sort of sorts itself out. The very last one is right down here in the test facility. They're all sort of roughly near the areas where you lit all the beacons and everything, so you don't really need to go too far from them. And then that's the 3rd step down there, and that's all sorted. But for the next step, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to pull back and aim your bow so that it gets electrocuted like so. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to try and hit the beacons again, and then this will electrify them like so. You need to do this with each and individual one. I do recommend keeping a crawler nearby, because, or just a well-kept crawler like I have right here, or have someone keep a crawler for you if you're doing this with someone else. It just makes it that little bit easier for you to try and get all these steps done. And as you see, I got that one luckily with my first try. So right, and then last one is just over here. So what we need to do is just pull that back, and I took this to go up, back up again, and just aim right over there. And again, I do recommend keeping a crawler for this, making sure you've got enough arrows to do this. And you see the top left hand corner, there's another indicator telling you that this step is complete, and you can go on to the next step. For the last step right here, you're just going to aim your arrow back and shoot that again, And then what you're going to have to do is either lay down or crouch and press square in the blue smoke. It looks really cool, so, and then what happens after a while, you just see all the blue smoke move up to the top, like so, and it will drop your arrow down, which you'll see in a minute, right here. So as you can see, wait for it, the arrow is dropping down right there, and you can go and pick up the arrow. And that one last thing to do, left indicator, right again. So all you need to do is go down to a box, place your arrow in a box with the symbol that indicates your thing, and you can start killing zombies in front of it. All you need to do is same thing like the jars, just kill zombies in front of it here and collect souls. It needs to make sure they are in front of it, otherwise, you know, they don't go in a box. You don't have to have skeletons on. We was doing another Easter egg at the time, which turned all the zombies into skeletons. I just want to stress that you don't need to do this in order to complete the steps. We just had this on. We were just trying to have a bit of fun and whatnot. So all you need to do, you don't need to have a particular weapon to kill them. Just, you know, as long as you kill them. So you see here, I don't really sort of hit them in the area, and once I do, so you can't really go too far. You have to try and stick close to the area, which is a little bit annoying, but it's all worth it for this upgrade. And once you're done, you can then go and press square. You can go up to it and press square, as you can see in a minute here. Sort of go up to it, and what you then do is that is you giving your bow into the thing, and you don't have it for a few seconds. And like you see here, you can then go and pick it up. And if you see in the top left hand corner, that is you complete. That you now have the lightning upgrade for your bow and arrow, and it is awesome. And as well as that, you have these. Well, I find it very overly powered, and if the further you pull back on it, the more overpowered your shots become. All you need to do here is just see how easily this panzer goes down with me using the bow. It doesn't really last long at all. And I hope this has helped you guys out. Remember, if this has helped you out, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. That looks freaking... What the... My screen is so freaking crazy right now.